Thank you for tuning into another episode of WGC Fits. Today we are looking at two marketing giants. We are looking at the Callaway Paradym Triple Diamond versus the TaylorMade Stealth Plus. Both of these drivers are going to be pseudo kind of fitted to Trent, but we're using comparable heads, and we're going to see how they do. We're going to put them head to head. So, Trent, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Again, don't forget to like us and subscribe. We're going to start with the Stealth 2 Plus. It's a 9-degree hazardous black. We picked the same shaft for both heads. We picked the same loft for both heads. So again, it's pseudo fitted. It isn't really fitted. So we'll see how they go.
So we're just comparing what these two kind of drivers are offering, right? Because
right.
In terms of marketing, no one has more marketing time and commercial time, let's say, than these two clubs. Fair to say?
Correct.
These are the two. These are the two that are going to get the most questions, kind of beginning of the year. You know.
So that's kind of, I figure these are probably two of the most top 4 played on tour.
Oh yeah, I think that's definitely easy to say.
I think you throw the Titleist in the mix there, and I think you throw the Ping in the mix there, because those two are obviously up there as well. But you're going to see a lot of exposure with these two, so I think it's good to kind of compare them head to head.
I agree. Now, these two clubs, they are kind of in that same window, right? The Triple Diamond versus the Plus.
Correct.
Lower spinning, more fade bias, lower launching, more for the guy who's got some speed, right? More for the guy who even kind of wants to venture into kind of working the ball a little bit, you know?
Right. I actually can turn this one over.
And I think it's fair to say, I think both of these clubs definitely look the part, right? When we're looking for that top tier, premium looking, premium feeling kind of golf club, right? Lots of good shaft options in both of them. You know, they fit the bill. They do what they're supposed to do.
Come on.
So what is your average numbers when you're playing in a tournament that you're expecting to see out of a driver? Like, how far are you hitting it?
How far am I carrying it?
Just total, right? Like, what's your normal window that you can expect from a driver?
I usually worry about more carry because every golf course is a little bit different. So I probably carry it around 255, 260, 265, somewhere in that, depending on how warm it is, and I guess depending on how I'm feeling that day.
So what I'm going to see is we're going to see how these two stack up for kind of what you're normally like looking for.
Oh, there you go. There's a slice for you, Ian. That was a bad swing.
Technically, you're still in the fairway. Forgiveness.
Yes, because that one was about missed it.
Yeah, that had a sound to it. That was not a middle golf club sound.
That was definitely a heel shot that I don't get very often.
That sounded a little better.
Yeah, that was a little bit more in the face.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We'll do 6 of each of these, and then for this one, just for the purpose of the average, I'm going to just ignore that one for right now. Let's switch it up. Let's give you the Paradym next.
Okay.
If you want to see our Paradym review, click in the link right up here. If you want to see our Stealth review, click in the link right up here as well. Now, we had the TaylorMade in a relatively neutral kind of standard setup.
Right.
The weights for the Paradym, where are you putting them?
I put the heavy one in the back, which is kind of the neutral setting.
Yep.
Say first out of the gate, it looks a little smaller, comparing side to side. I would say, based on, I had hit the Paradym a little bit ago, a week or so ago.
About a week ago, yeah.
It was a 10.5. It was more, I guess, more my shaft, but it was also, we had the weight forward, so it was kind of a lower launching, lower spinning version of this thing. So we'll see how this works.
Good start.
Not bad for a miss, huh?
That didn't sound like a miss.
Yeah. A little bit toe side.
Take it back. Good miss start. Okay, that sounded better.
because it's not catching the spin, so it's not showing it.
Computer error.
Ooh, that might be the best swing of the day. It's the straightest of the day.
So we can edit this out. Did those first two just not get read properly because it missed the spin?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to do this then. We're going to take those away. Now, both of these drivers have a lot more carbon than kind of ever before and anything else really has. How do they feel? Do they feel good to you?
They do feel good. I would say that the TaylorMade's maybe a tiny bit louder, which is...
I think what they were trying to accomplish after last year's.
For sure.
Again, not that last year sounded bad, but I think it sounded too muted for some people.
I think that we are probably on the smaller percentage of kind of groups out there that like a more dull driver versus a louder driver. Right now, one, honestly, it could be that we sit in a bay all day and we hear drivers all day.
Correct.
That definitely probably sways it, but
That sways it.
to be fair, I think the bay makes everything sound a little bit differently than it would on the course.
Correct.
So that's something to take into
You
account.
throw in a little bit chilly. You throw in, a range ball that's designed for durability, not distance. And again, you throw in the fact that it's a bay that's not designed for acoustical purposes.
No, not at all.
So we're a little bit more finicky. I can say this because I'm older than both of you guys. I mean, I'm used to. My first driver was Persimmon, so it sounded a lot more
way
dull.
different. Way different.
So I kind of every driver I hit, I kind of think back to that as far as a sound goes.
I have hit those before. Those are really cool. I kind of want an old hickory set.
Well, my first driver was
my brother's oil-hardened Cleveland
Ben Crenshaw model with an X100 steel shaft in it. No
Oh,
wonder
that's
I can't
awesome.
swing very fast. I was trying to swing that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's
Stinking whooping
that's,
stick.
that's literally a weight. It's just a weight.
We like to joke around here. We call it Thor's hammer.
Thor's
when it's really,
hammer?
really heavy. Well, that thing was really,
Oh, yeah,
really
I
heavy.
can't imagine what the swing weight on that would be. It's a chunk of wood on the end of a steel shaft.
Right.
You're hitting this guy pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
I think accuracy-wise, I maybe hit this one a little bit better than the other one, but
I wouldn't say the other one was bad. I think I just didn't make. I think I've made better swings here.
Maybe a little bit. We're going to do a comparison, 5 for 5 after you hit this guy. We're going to see.
Oh, I hit that one on the bottom. Oh. I'm not perfect like Ian.
Everybody's allowed to miss. So if we look at the averages, those are our two groups. So you can see right there, they're definitely comparable, right?
Okay.
And it seems to be about where your drives would end up on a course in terms of distance.
Yeah.
Right? Right around 280, 290.
Right.
What are the actual numbers saying?
Like I said, I think the Stealth 2 Plus is better than I proved it there. I think I hit it a little bit better, but I just made some bad swings in there.
So strike kind of drifts a little bit, right? But in terms of are they comparable? Yeah, I think they really are, right? Maybe your strike was a little bit off comparatively, right? Your smash is a little down, your spin's a little bit up, but good ball speed, so comparable windows for similar swing speeds. You're launching them both the exact same. Spin's a touch lower with the Callaway, and that's giving you that touch of extra distance, but I mean, all in all, these two drivers are very, very similar, I would say. So I think they're
the
definitely...
peak heights are the same.
Yeah.
The landings are pretty similar.
They're very, very comparable, I would say. So in terms of two drivers built to kind of directly compete, I think these two are right there. And I think both are very good options depending on kind of the fine-tuning that we can do for the fitting perspective. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's where fitting comes into play, right? Because, I mean, these are set basically just dead neutral in both of them. I mean, shaft-wise, they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
So then it's just, it's look, it's feel, it's what do you want to see? I mean, that's the more important thing. It's your golf club. So you want to make sure that you like how it looks, how it sounds.
I personally got no problem putting either one of these in somebody's hands because I got decent amount of confidence in both, let's say.
Correct. Agreed.
There we go.
All right.
If you guys have any questions about either of these drivers, please let us know or come and see us up here at Windmill. We'll see you. Bye.